Did Google steal Gmail from its own engineer? From the outside, it might look like outright robbery, but in reality, it was the most secret and dangerous strategic battle in Google's history. Why did company executives initially hate and try to shut down a project that has now become the heart of Google? And most importantly, was Paul Buchheit, the creator of this revolutionary project, a poor victim or a savvy billionaire? You're about to find out. It all started in 2001, when engineer Paul Buchheit used his 20% time privilege to write code in secret, hidden from his colleagues. At that time, Google allowed engineers to spend 20% of their work time on personal ideas. The system Paul created was so revolutionary that it instantly turned Microsoft and Yahoo Mail into Stone Age relics. But as soon as Google's leadership saw the project, they opposed it. An email service will only bring us trouble. It will distract us from our core search business. They were just one step away from ordering the project to be shut down. So, why did Google eventually claim Gmail as its own and bet millions of dollars on it? First, fear. If they didn't support Paul Buchheit, he could have become a competitor to Google itself with this technology, or sold the project to the enemy camp, Microsoft or Yahoo. To eliminate this risk and keep Paul's genius within the company, Google took total control of the project. Second, Operation April Fools. When Gmail launched on April 1, 2004, the whole world thought it was a prank. Because Google suddenly offered 1 gigabyte, 500 times more storage than its competitors. At the time, this wasn't just generosity, it was a scorched earth tactic to annihilate rivals. People were willing to pay up to $200 in eBay auctions just for Gmail invitations. This created an unprecedented scarcity marketing effect. Third, the domain war. The gmail.com domain was originally an email service for Garfield cartoon fans. To take its brand global, Google wrested this name from its owners not just with huge sums of money, but through years of legal pressure and lawsuits. For Google, it was a matter of life or death. Fourth, the darkest truth. Data. Through Gmail, Google saw the opportunity to collect all of a user's personal correspondence in one place. This wasn't just about exchanging letters. It was a perfect surveillance tool created to study your every step, your interests, what you want to buy, and to show you the most expensive ads. Your every free email is actually valuable data for Google's advertising algorithm. Fifth, what happened to Paul Buchheit? Many think he was Google's victim, but you'd be wrong. As Google's 23rd employee, Paul held a massive package of company shares. The success of Gmail turned him into a billionaire. Later, he left Google, created his own project called FriendFeed, and sold it to Facebook for $50 million. Today, he is one of the world's most influential investors. In other words, while Google took the idea, it made Paul one of the richest engineers in the world. In conclusion, Google didn't snatch Gmail, it saved it from obscurity and gave it global power. Paul Buchheit's idea would never have reached today's heights without Google's servers. So, what do you think? Was this a successful business partnership or a giant corporation swallowing up a small project? Do you think Google is still reading our emails? Leave your thoughts in the comments. It's very important.